Hey everybody, I'm Ken Hutchison. I'm here with Adam Waheed. We're at Button Willow Raceway and we're testing the bitchin' Italian superbikes. We've got the Aprilia rsv1000r. We've got the Ducati 1098S. It's about 110 degrees out here. It's all in good fun, right? We're going to start off, we're going to talk a little bit about the biggest difference in these two bikes. That is the motor. Tell me a little something about that Aprilia motor.
Well, Ken, the Aprilia motor, it's pretty flat. You got to kind of keep the motor on boiled like the whole time and make sure that the revs are really high.
I felt it makes power very linear fashion, but you know, it would be nice if it had some kind of really aggressive torque off the bottom. But on the other hand, we got the 1098. This thing pulls like crazy from the bottom end through the gears through the top. This thing, I mean, it just roll on wheelies. I mean, it's excellent drive. Almost doesn't matter what gear you're in as long as you keep it kind of close. I absolutely love this motor at this point in the test. How about you?
I mean, the thing is awesome. Like, it's by far the fastest V-twin I've ever ridden on. I mean, the thing will pull up the front wheel on the power in third gear. I mean, you can come in a gear too high, come in a gear too low. I mean, it's fine. I mean, the only thing that kind of sucks, it doesn't really have any over rev. But I mean, I've never really ridden a V-twin that does have over rev, and that's just like a small point. I mean, as long as you grab another gear, you're back in the meat of the power, and you're rocking and rolling, you know.
Next up, we'll talk about the handling. On the Aprilia, this thing, it's been touted as being a very sharp handling bike. In fact, the factory version won Master Bike over in Europe in 2006. So I had pretty high expectations coming into it. And, you know, I wasn't really disappointed. This thing handles great. Through the side transitions, through the S's in the back of Button Willow, thing's a champ. You know, holds a line like crazy. You know, and I just think that this bike really gets with the program when you're going through the twists. You like the way it handles?
Yeah, Ken, like you mentioned, like the side-to-side transitions are the shining point on this bike. I mean, this bike literally, it turns from side to side so effortlessly. I mean, you just want to go right, you simply tug the bars, lean right, and you're going right. You know, I mean, I would have to say that even the handling is so good, it's marginally, like the Ducati is marginally better, but not by much as far as side to side. As far as like when you're in the corner, the Aprilia is kind of lacking a little bit of feel, I thought. Like, I didn't feel as comfortable leaning the thing over in the corner. Like I said, turning side to side, no problem, effortless. But when you're actually on your knee, like, the bike just didn't have a lot of feedback for me, and it didn't really inspire a lot of confidence, you know. I felt a lot more comfortable with my knee down on the Ducati.
You put this thing on the deck, and it's going places.
Yeah, I feel it.
I absolutely love the way the 1098 handles. You know, it doesn't feel quite as thin for some reason as the Aprilia, but it still is very thin. You know, and when you get a lot of places to put your knees when you're hanging off, you got a lot of places to grip. And to be honest with you, I mean, it's hard to beat a bike like this.
Very tough, very tough.
That's how we're doing it this time.